Alright, good evening, everybody. We're back with Spyro the Dragon. I know it's been like, oh man, I think it's been more than a week now since I streamed this. Sorry about that. I have been busy with binge watching anime, so I haven't been busy. I've just been watching a lot of anime. Um, Shout outs to caving into your base desires. Last time we played Spyro, it was snowing where I lived. There's still snow on the ground, but it's not actively snowing, bless. But we did, according to the main screen, we've done 23% of the game, so shout outs to that. Hold on, I have to remember, so there's that, there's swimming in this one. Sorry, I have to remember the freaking controls. So A's doggy paddle, X is go fast. The only reason I'm like double checking to remember how to do things is because I know they added abilities, like the ability to climb. Speaking of which, how do I forget how to get back to the area we were in previously? I think it's over here. Yeah. Again, I'm not a completion addict with this, but I like getting the things, you know, it puts off some endorphins in my brain. You know, I feel good about it. Yeah, I go through, I think a lot of people do this, or at least I like to imagine a lot of people do it, but you go through phases, even if they're like short phases of like things you're doing more often than others. So right now I'm in the phase of, man, I'm just watching a lot of like shows and anime. And then, you know, maybe another week or two, I'll be back into playing like a lot of games. Last year, there's like a period of time from like late January to spring where I just play like a lot of games a week for like the amount of free time I have. Because I played The Witcher 3 for the first time. I did all after doing all the DLC. I think I spent like 90ish hours in the game, not quite 100. Which everyone's was like, oh, it's gonna take you forever. I'm like, Granted, I didn't 100% it, but I did all the like main side quests, and I did all the story content, obviously. So the rest of it was just like collecting shit. So I wasn't too big on it, like going around destroying monster layers and stuff. Oh, I'm playing Gwent. Fuck Gwent. Sorry, but like, I don't pick up RPGs to play the card games that are in them. Even though, yeah, Sabac's great and all, but I don't want it to be the only thing I'm doing in the game. The devs are really happy with Gwent. Like whatever dev was like came up with Gwent, I kind of feel like they're happier with Gwent than like some other aspects of the game because they put a lot of effort into it. For those who are unaware, who don't know anything about Witcher or just haven't played The Witcher 3, there's a card game in the game where it's basically a mini game, but they actually fleshed out rules and trading cards. And there's a whole big thing about doing side quests to get trading cards for the game and building your deck. It's a deck building game. And man, one of the side quests in the DLC makes you play the card game. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. I was like replaying some of the dialogue or whatever. I got confused. Some of this one of the side quests in the DLC makes you play the game. Luckily, it's not make it or break it. Like if you play it and lose, I think the only thing you lose is gold. Which I think that was out of all the Gwent games I played, that was the one Gwent game I lost. But I bet the bare minimum for gold, so it was fine. Wait, no, there's one more side quest in one of the DLCs that makes you also play Gwent. Well, it doesn't make you. I think there's like an option to bribe them, but I'm like, fuck it, I'll just play Gwent, and I won, which was really funny, considering I never edited my deck at all. I just used the starting deck. Okay, so this is one of those things where I gotta commit some murders. I'll go back and kill everybody. But yeah. So anyway, back to where I was going. Yeah, I've been playing a ton of games recently, even though some good stuff that came out. But I'll probably get back into the groove of it, and then I'll take a break from watching just hordes of anime. I did not buy Anthem, but I did cave at the behest of my friend Griffin, and did opt in for Origin Access or whatever. Like, I paid the $5 to get the 10-hour trial of the game. I've played, I think, like 90 minutes with Griffin on, and it was, I mean, if you, nothing about the core gameplay changed, of course, because they're not going to change that in, like, you know, it was only like 8 weeks before the release or something. But it's definitely more polished than that demo was. There was some stuff in that demo that was hella janky. And maybe, I don't know, I tempered my expectations more. It's fine. I mean, I've only played it for, yeah, like an hour and a half, so I can't give a full review of it. I can't recommend it unless, like, you just want something that's really grindy. I didn't stream it because I don't really know how streamable that game was going to be in the end, given how disinteresting the demo was. So I didn't want to, like, stream it and then just be like, it just be real boring the whole time, which was good I didn't, because there was some confusion with Griffin about apparently Origin Access and EA Access aren't the same thing. Surprise. EA Access is for consoles, Origin Access is just for Origin. So there was a miscommunication, and I picked up Origin Access instead of EA Access, and he went and play on console. I know, boring story. The resolution is he copped up $5 at his own will. I didn't ask him to do it, to play on PC. But I would definitely not recommend playing that game by yourself unless it's like something that you're really into. Like, if it wasn't for Griffin, I probably would be very bored. I'm just not into I'm not into the story of it. I'm not into the setting, really. The gameplay's better than it was in the demo. They definitely tweaked some things. They changed, like, you know, the default settings on a lot of things, I think, and that certainly helped. But the core gameplay itself's not different. It's pretty whelming. Am I gonna buy it? Probably at this point I'd say no, but unless it gets really fun in the next 10 whatever hours I have to play it, probably not gonna purchase it. Especially since, like, you know, Apex Legends is free, and that's real good. Which, again, EA really love to, like, shoot themselves in the freaking... I already did this one, didn't I? EA really, like, shot themselves in the foot by releasing that.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of jams. I've tried...
Did I not do this before?
Nice shooting.
I guess I didn't do this. Thought I did. Anyways. Yeah, I have Apex Legends installed, but I have not actually played it yet. I don't know. I just haven't, like, felt super in the mood, I guess.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro.
And I guess also part of it is, I've tried a few Battle Royale games that I haven't been really interested in. And it's not like just it's not just the quality of the ones that I have played. It's been more so just the general game mode itself. When I play those kinds of games, I like to drop in and, like, get in the action immediately. I don't like to dick around looting for a while. So I usually get bored playing those. Not that I have a short attention span, but more like I want to get to fighting people right now. Oh, I might have to wait X amount of time to actually do that. And the meta for those games aren't really that interesting most of the time. It's just kind of like if you really want to win, you want to avoid combat, which is counterintuitive to what I want to do. I want to get into combat. But with Apex Legends, it looks, because of the movement that's in the game, it actually looks like there's going to be less time out of combat and more time, you know, getting stuff than getting into firefights. But I'll also have to see if I have... Oh, historically I liked like more casual than competitive game modes, so I don't think like the randomness aspect of that game mode is going to bug me too much. But who knows? And I say that because like... Obviously there's a lot of randomness in Battle Royale, right? Like what items spawn where, how do you get to it so quickly, where you drop in from and where you end up being able to land because of where you dropped in, blah 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 blah, whatever. But, you know, let me some of them casual game modes from like Halo and stuff, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to enjoy this either. Where the... Oh, he moves. Well, shit.
You can pick up a rocket.
I know, I already have it in my mouth, bruh.
Yay!
Alright. Well, we came back and we got all the green orbs, which I still don't think we know what they do. And I have all the glimmer. So, good on me for coming back and doing it, question mark? I mainly came back for the overworld area, not this area. Yeah, I already have that. Speaking of games with random aspects to it, I don't know why, but I'm still like... Wait, did I see this cutscene? No, this is different. I guess they tricked them into doing their labor now. I guess you get a bonus cutscene for going back and like getting all the orbs or something if you didn't the first time. That's a nice completionist touch. I like that because I think the last one was them running around or something. It was definitely different. Anyway, so I'm still playing Artifact, partially because it's really easy to play like on a lunch break at work. But you know, you get to sit down and do like 1 or 2 rounds in an hour, depending who you end up getting matched against and how they play. But so obviously the random aspect of Artifact, right, is it's a deck building game. So there's always going to be some like aspect of randomness in it, right? Because, well, you draw cards, and what the cards you draw are random every time. Man, I've been playing that game for a while now, and I have a lot of hours in it. Like I probably put more hours into Artifact a week than I have a lot of other games in recent memory. And like, man, it just makes me mad sometimes. Because, for reference, I don't do the constructed play where you build your own deck and play because other than the initial buy-in, I've invested no money in it. So like, I haven't bought any extra packs. I haven't even done tournaments or the drafts or tournament drafts or whatever, the competitive, where you can like earn more cards. I've only earned the only cards I've gotten are from the initial like, hey, thanks for buying the game, here's some packs, and the what else? And from the freaking and from leveling up, because they added a progression system post launch that every so many levels you'll get a pack up to a certain point, and then you'll get less packs and whatever. So I haven't even purchased any cards from the Steam Community Market either. So the cards I have some good ones, but I don't have like a really strong like built constructed deck because I don't have access to the cards to make one, right? But where this is going is, so the game mode I've been playing basically since the launch is what they call as the featured, which depending on like the expansion that's out currently, they'll have a different featured game mode. So the current one with Call to Arms, which is the name of the expansion out right now, is they have a couple pre-made decks of different colors and combinations, and then when you play the game mode, you can pick one of the decks to play, or you could click a random option and it'll give you a random deck, and which adds to the randomness factor because you have to adapt and whatever. And I enjoy the mode, and I like doing a random queue because it like keeps me on my toes. I have to think, is like, okay, I'm playing this deck against this deck now. How am I gonna swing it, kind of thing, right? Well, The problem is it's when you play. I think when you play in any mode, regardless of whatever deck you play in the featured, you're still matched against other players who are playing featured. You're not playing against people who are, say, also choosing to play random, right? Oh yeah, I have a flap thing. They're very intentionally like you matched against somebody who always picks to play, you know, the green deck, and you're playing random. And the issue with that is the last 3 or 4 times I've sat down to play the game when playing that featured mode, which has like, oh, I don't know, maybe like 8 decks to choose from and then random. I have played against, out of like the 5 or 6 matches, I played against, in all but one of them, people using the blue deck. And I fucking hate playing, like, I hate myself using the deck, and I hate playing against other people using that deck. Because, for reference, all the blue deck does is it's based around, like, spells and instant, like, plays. There's no, like, building up, your heroes on your side of the board or whatever. It's just, oh, you play this card, you deal damage. Oh, you play this card, you deal damage to tower or whatever, right? So, there's a lot of things in it you just can't prevent it from doing. A good example of that is, like, one of their cards is like, alright, it just deletes everything on the board in that lane. It's just gone. So, unless you go first and you're able to, like, you know, keep their hero stunned or prevent them from playing the card in some way, they could just delete you when they want, right? And obviously that's frustrating to play against back to back to back. And what I like in that game is I've had matches against, like, people where the games were really close and it feels really good, and like both of us were implementing pretty good strategies to, like, combat each other and that kind of thing. But there was no, like, bullshit, like, you know, like, oh no, that person outplayed me, or oh no, I outplayed them. That's cool. It feels good. Like, it feels like a good win. When I lose against the blue deck, a lot of the time, the person didn't necessarily outplay me. They just drew the cards they needed and then just played them mindlessly. Like, any strategy they used was almost nothing, and it doesn't matter how well I play because they can completely just prevent me from playing. And it's really frustrating, and I don't like playing with that deck either because I feel the same, being like, well, I can strategize all I want, but really it just comes down to me drawing the correct cards and then this constantly shutting them down. So it's just so annoying to, like, people who like to play that kind of play style, I understand how it's appealing, but I don't feel good about playing like that because I actually, you know, I don't feel like I'm challenging myself, and I don't feel like I'm challenging the other player, because at that point you're just hoping that they don't, like, whoever's using the blue deck doesn't draw what they need, and whoever's, you know, and if you're using the blue deck, you're like, oh, I hope I draw what I need, which, of course, that deck is stacked with cards that allow you to draw extra cards, which then leads it more in your favor, blah, blah, blah. Unless you have really bad luck, there's a pretty low chance of not drawing what you need. There's certain decks that I've won against, like, facing a blue deck, but part of it was strategy, but it was mostly I drew cards I could use against them before they were able to draw cards that really messed me up. And, like, it's not so I can't really prevent them from doing a thing, but I can mitigate losses. Like, okay, I know they're going to use this card on me. Well, let me spread my heroes across all the lanes, even if it's not optimal, just because I don't want them all to die in the same round. Okay, here's a question. If this guy's an high school bro, and why is he in hands? I don't really see the point of hands. I guess it's just gesture that they are doing something. Huh, I wonder how I free all these guys. Maybe I just ram them into bits. Yeah? fine.
Spyro, the ice wizards have imprisoned our
Widgie?
leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
They're writing in this, I swear. Why is there a hard hat with a unicorn horn up here? Like, what? Oh, you can burn the flag. That's nice. It's nice. It's nice when things in the environment act like you anticipate they do in interaction with other things.
Get on the catapult. We'll help you across the chasm.
Do all their names end with a G? Alright, well, this seems... I seem to be in an area where... Wait, the little helpless monsters are just snowballs with legs? I know they did penguins already, but, like... You could have done so, like a snow hare or something. You just did these freaky little snowballs with eyes, and, like, look how round they are. They don't even look like compact snow. They just look like little, like... eyeballs with shoes on and big freaky eyes and eyebrows. It's gonna be my dreams tonight. Anyways, I'm a nightmare to icicles. I murdered your friend. I murdered you. Alright. I can't go in the bone!
Watch. We'll have to climb this wall up ahead.
Seems a lot of pomp and circumstance just to break open a vase. Wait, this doesn't look right. Oh, they formed platforms this way. It kind of looked. I didn't see the spears. I just thought they glitched out. What the hell was that? This is like an icicle with like a wolf body. Okay, again with these little freaky snowball things. The fuck? I don't know why, but this looks like something that would be in someone's like fetish dream. All right, it's because this is a lake of Pepto-Bismol with what is that? Tumors on spider webs. Hold on, I want to get a look at what the hell these are. They're snow hares with an icicle face? They look horrifying. This place is a nightmare. I'm glad I'm their nightmare because I hope they freaking just panic and get away from me. Why is it green now? What the Okay, I'm just here to murder ice people. Good money. All right. I like how these guys just have snowball fights with each other to pass the time. Seems kind of counterproductive though, considering they're both made of like ice.
I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for
A small hand job? Sure.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
Oh yeah, that was kind of cool. I don't know why it cost me money, but it was cool. Oh, dick move, dude. Oh. Alright. There's some side stuff down there, but I don't want to fall yet. Because this might wrap around to where I want to go anyways. Remember, you could murder first, loot later. The loot will be there, and it sometimes is a little bit easier when the corpses are already there anyways. Because then you can remember... Well, I guess I should put it in a more, like, empathetic way. Hold on, what? And look out below. Well, like I was saying, you want to murder before you loot, because if you murder before you loot, then you can longingly look over the corpses that you've slain and remember how satisfying it was to murder them, like the sociopath dragon you are. Okay.
Oh, you'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Well, they wouldn't even try to rescue you if they knew that information. Wait, I already completed the stage. We've been here for like 3 minutes. I should watch a speedrun of this. I bet it's like super fast. Or maybe this is a speedrun. Okay, so they're all hanging out. This dude's home is destroyed. Oh. Grab that hill. Eat that butterfly. I think I have so many 1-ups. Nothing matters anymore. Unless I die 18 times. Then the game over will matter. Even though I'm pretty sure game over in this game is just basically like... you get kicked out of the stage you're in. Sorry, you might have to redo it. And it's like... Considering how short some of these stages are, like, I don't really think it's a huge problem. This guy's over here now?
I turned around. He was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
A snow leopard named George? Are the Draclets the weird snot tumors? How do you... Okay, this looks like a snow leopard, but it... I don't know how to stop it. Do I just have to chase him all the way home? Guess that's it. Alright, whatever. Why is there all this Pepto-Bismol around here? No, we have to go the other way back to your dad. Oh, he wants me to cook all the fish for him now. Anyways, make sure to feed stray animals. Nothing bad would ever come from it, I'm sure. You know, as Bob Barker always said, never spay and neuter your pets. Let them reproduce wildly. Feed them in table scraps. Is this technically ice fishing? Oh, you're gonna follow me now? Okay, I guess he follows me. It's got a freakishly huge head. Hold on. Yeah, I guess he likes me now. This baby snow leopard's like as big as I am almost. I wonder how that feels, Spyro. How's it feel that a little baby cat's bigger than you sucker?
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
All I have with me is this garbage. Here you go. I don't know why he just doesn't give me that solid gold bone on his head. Unless it's gilded, then of course I wouldn't want it, but... Dragon's like gold. Add it to my hoard. My hoard that I'm very voluntarily separating from. Okay, right, this shit's cold. What about this? Yeah, okay, that shit's cold too. Oh. At least that means I don't have to freaking swim in this level. Swimming's not bad in this, but FYI, it's just you know, one thing I'd have to worry about, right? Alright, I'm gonna kill some snowballs. Or, I don't know, I'm just gonna call them snow imps. Alright. I don't know how to safely get back up here. So we're just gonna go down there. We'll worry about the return trip later. Okay, well, I was kind of thinking you might be able to swim in it because it looked warm comparatively, but I guess not. These loading screens are always my punishment. Okay. Better not do that 17 more times. Oh, it's a side quest to murder these things. But yeah, they're like little spider dudes or something. Which is fine. I'm happy with killing spiders. I think we've already established this when we saw the armored ones, but spiders are bad, okay? It's funny, I found out that my niece actually likes spiders. She's only 3 though, so I don't think she knows any better yet. But I don't know where she got it from because both of her parents hate like arachnids. I mean, it's a good thing that she doesn't mind spiders because they get a lot at their house. I don't think I needed to come back up here. I just landed in the freaking little warpy thing. Also, how is Shaman Tack just everywhere?
We used to give guided tours of these caves, but now they're infested with multiplying Draclids. It's only a matter of time.
Sure.
Great. But remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will
Well, missed him. Guess I'll have to just go around and try again. Oh, right, that's a dive. I don't know why, I thought that made me go faster. Got him.
saved us all from a grisly fate. Please accept.
Please accept. There's more garbage that I found. Thanks for the garbage. I'll cherish it forever. Is that all of them here? Yeah. There's just some gems floating around somewhere. I guess I'll go through the tunnels and check. Gotta check for the sick monies. Yeah, there's some. I don't think this is all of it, but might as well get what I can. Oh, the other reason I wasn't playing or streaming a lot recently is because I was trying to finish a video, which I finished and it's on my YouTube channel now. It's just a highlight reel from one of the Sea of Thieves streams. And it took a lot longer to edit than I thought it was going to take. Like, real talk. But I'm glad that I finished it. So I think it's pretty alright. How am I supposed to get back up to this thing won't let me go any higher? Like, what the hell? Oh yeah, this thing. Anyways. So, like, it was a 5.5 hour VOD. And I edited it down to 22 minutes. And one thing I learned was because that game has like proximity, like mic talk, and then I also had like friends in Discord, and then I had my voice. The audio was not very uniform, so I had to do a lot of tinkering with the audio to make it all sound the same level, which was time consuming. And then I added, you know, just a few minor touches to maybe make it a little bit more funny, but trying to let the content speak for itself. I don't know if I'm gonna do highlights of every like Sea of Thieves stream or every multiplayer stream that I do. I don't even think I'm gonna. I was making the habit of downloading all of them, but unless I feel like a stream is particularly good, or if it's like one-off streams, right? I probably won't save it and make a highlight of it. Not saying I won't like make any more highlights. I probably will, but I don't want to force myself to make things that I don't think are going to be entertaining to people, because I do my best to respect people's time, and I wouldn't want to like mislead somebody into watching something that's not entertaining. So, which is part of the reason why that highlight video got cut down from 5.5 hours to 22 minutes, because there was like, I did my initial pass through, marked what I wanted to keep, cut it down to that, and then reviewed that. I'm like, no, I could cut this down, cut it down, and then I did audio, and then after I did audio for some of the clips, I'm like, you know what, this just, no, even though it might lend context to something going on, it's just not interesting or entertaining. I'm just going to cut it. Hold on. This thing has no arms, but it has wings, a tail, and legs. So it's kind of like a wyvern. What's with the caveman theme? It's a saber-toothed bat tiger, question mark. But anyways, so yeah, I don't want to do anything that would be like boring, right? It's not good for anybody, and it's a waste of my time and everyone else's who would want to watch it. So, like, because the other Sea of Thieves streams VODs that I kept were, is he holding a cam corner? My immersion's broken. Anyways, you know, I wouldn't want to do anything that's just like boring. So, like, example, I think the last time I played Sea of Thieves, there's a lot of sailing around aimlessly, which of course there's a lot of in that game in general, but like there wasn't too anything interesting that happening. There wasn't like anything like super funny IMO. There was like one part that was kind of good, or one or two parts that actually had some like, you know, oh, I could save this and like put a clip in it, but that entire, I can't highlight that whole thing. But maybe I could like combine the first one and that one and make it combined highlights of those.
I bet my cousin Glug, you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting singed.
I'm a dragon. Why would fire matter? Whatever. So, but then there's just streams like the Vermintide 2 stream that I did. I just kind of streamed because I was like, it's been a while since I streamed, and I want to stream something, and I'm playing with Griffin. But we mostly just shot the shit, and there was like some periods of quiet where we like focused on just wailing on a bunch of enemies. So like there wasn't anything that stood out from that stream where I was like, yeah, I'd clip that and put it in a highlight reel for Vermintide 2. But like I only want to try and put like extraordinary things on that kind of stuff. You know, I don't want to just clip things that are stupid. I think a good lesson that I learned with that was I only want to take like on Xbox, just like PlayStation has this as well with PS Share. Xbox has a share function where you can take screenshots pretty easily, or record short videos and share them pretty easily. I only try and take screenshots and like recordings of like things that I think are funny or interesting, which is usually like dumb glitches. I try not to do it of things that I think are just normal. But there's some people who I have friends on Xbox where they don't have the exact same opinions I do, and they will. What the fuck is? Whatever, killing it. They will like do things that are just like, oh, here's the scoreboard after this match. Look at my score. I was top of the scoreboard, and it's like, you were at the top of the scoreboard. That's great. Or like, look, I got a victory royale in Fortnite, and I'm like, that's great. You don't have to screenshot every one you get. What am I doing?
Please protect my friends from the lizards hatching out of those giant.
Okay, just have to prevent people from dying, I guess. So murder the lizards, got it. So, you know, just that kind of shit. Oh, I have to kill them before they get eaten. Ooh, that's depressing. Alright. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found.
Take this garbage that I pulled out of my back pocket. I don't know how it got there.
Oh, it looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
So, also, I don't mean to shit talk anybody who's like, oh, I take screenshots of all my victory royales, or so I take screenshots of all my, you know, scoreboards post whatever game. I'm like, that's fine. It's not. It's fine to be proud of something. Like, I get it. I've probably like recorded. I probably clipped or taken like screenshots of like Overwatch shit that was of no interest to anyone else but myself. Oh, I missed that one. Like I'm sure I've done that at least once, but like, have a little tact with it. Don't spam my feed with it, please. Anyways, enough like shaming people for being happy about something. I haven't been playing too many multiplayer games. Well, I guess I've been playing. I played Sea of Thieves, and I've been playing too many competitive multiplayer games recently. Let's say that. I think the last competitive shooter I actually played was, or just competitive multiplayer game, doesn't have to be a shooter, was probably Overwatch, and that was a year ago. Shit, I stopped playing Overwatch a year ago. Good for me. Because I went through a period of like just playing like multiplayer games, which is perfectly fine, nothing wrong with that. But I wanted to like actually like complete a game, because I had like this period of time where I didn't actually like finish a game, because there's no way to finish a multiplayer game, right? You have to just keep playing it until eternity. But I was like, I want to actually play something to finish it. So that's like what I did. I started with Monster Hunter World, and I finished it. I did like, I hunted everything at least once for the things that were out at the time. See, I've missed some like event bosses or whatever since then, obviously, but I beat the story. I finished that game. I built a lot of gear and whatever. I feel like I finished it. And then I did Witcher 3, and then when I finished that, that felt real good. Because, man, that's a game. And I played some other shit since then. I don't remember everything that I've played. Oh, I played Spec Ops Online, which, yeah, I know, that's like, well, that came out forever ago. I'm like, yeah, it took me forever to get to it. But, you know, it's nice being able to complete something, which multiplayer games can't really, like, give you that satisfaction of being done with it. Usually when you're done with the multiplayer game, it's more out of, like, you've lost interest in it, or you're just jaded with it. Which is a bad feeling with, like, when you finish a multiplayer, when you finish a game that's, like, only multiplayer, kind of feels shitty usually. Like, I stopped playing Overwatch because I kind of saw the direction the game was going in based on the heroes they were introducing and the balance patches they were making, and I wasn't interested in that competitive meta, and even, like, playing casually, I just thought the game was disinteresting. So I stopped playing it. I'm like, wow, I really enjoyed this game, but I don't anymore. That's sad. But also, it encourages me to go and, like, play games that, you know, maybe I've been taking a really long break from, or, you know, getting back to some things. So, it's not all bad. But I don't think I'm probably going to get into, like, I'm going to try Apex Legends, but I don't think I'm going to get that into it, unless, like, man, it's just the bee's knees for me, but I'm not writing it off as it can't happen, but I honestly don't think I'm going to be, like, super in it playing any multiplayer, like, any competitive multiplayer games. I guess Apex Legends isn't competitive multiplayer. Sorry to everybody who thinks competitive Battle Royale is a thing, but it's not. Not in the sense of traditional competitive games, at least. This is a new power-up. I don't know what this does. But I want to kill this thing. Block. Is this like Flame Guard? It's just Flame Guard. I mean, that's good, but it kind of takes some of the platforming challenge out of this stage. Whoop. Nope. Alright. Well, at least I stocked up on lives for this one. Yeah. Yeah, Battle Royale games I can't consider them competitive, especially when watching competitive matches like more boring than watching a casual one. Because it's like, again, I mentioned earlier, if you want to win, just don't play. You have to like squat somewhere. So yeah, definitely probably the next Halo game will probably be the next one I play like their multiplayer a lot. And even then, I can't even say I'll get into competitive for that game. But I'll probably have a few sweaty matches with a couple of people. I think these things have more drop than they actually do. Nice. Alright.
Through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Oh, so my goal here was just to help them settle a bet? Plot. It's deep and rich. I have to hunt this shit down. God damn it. Alright. Is this the guy who's like collect the bones from those guys who stole them?
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava tokens.
Yeah, okay. I'm already in the progress of doing that, bro. One step ahead of you. What? Alright. Sorry, I'm like focusing because I don't want to fall again. All right. Making me do a leap of faith here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it for the gem. Oh, there's some gems down there. I just have to get the shield. It doesn't last very long. I know that's like by design, but because they don't want to like just have you just running around with this all the time. And the stage is supposed to punish you for falling, like heavily punish you. All right. The fuck? It's the slowest rocket. Oh. Never mind. That's a pretty fast rocket. I'm hoping that I probably won't be able to E3, to be honest, in June, or yeah, probably not until June. But I'm anxious for any updates regarding Halo Infinite. My expectations are pretty reserved because I think I know, given like the public commentary, 343 Industries, the people who develop Halo, made regarding Halo 5 and what they felt was successful and what they didn't. I honestly think Halo 6 is going to be more Halo Infinite, excuse me. It's going to be more the same of Halo 5, which is fine. Halo 5 is a good game, but some people are per usual setting their expectations kind of high, or they might be maybe a better word is they're getting their hopes up for something that I don't think it's going to be what they hope it is, which that is, people are probably going to be hoping it's a Halo 3, Halo Reach kind of deal, right? Like a hybrid of those two games. I don't think we're ever going to go back to that kind of gameplay in a Halo title again. It's going to be most like Halo 5. They might drop a few things, but I don't really expect it to be much different, right? And I make that statement off of what I said earlier, being, you know, based on what I could see how 343 Industries felt about Halo 5's multiplayer, the reviews they got from it, how the community felt about it. I think they were pretty pleased with how Halo 5 turned out. Alright, let's see here. I gotta get this shit. Boom. Oh, I guess I'm just teleported back here.
Please take this as a token of my appreciation.
Oh, he wanted me to get the bones back because for the skeleton on the ground next to him. That's pretty good. I like his futility. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm surprised. Okay, well, that's all the green orbs. I didn't get all the gems. I think I'm content with that. I don't know about everybody else, but I think that's a solid, good enough. So let's move on to the next area. Alright. Oh. I don't get the camcorder joke. Why does the caveman have camcorders? Sorry, knock him out and steal his shit. Oh, little flappies. Hold on. Kid's crying. Oh well. Can't always have it perfectly quiet, can I? Alright. Let's see here. So we finished 2 areas. Technically went back and finished another. Sick, I got the bone. I guess I entered from the back. Alright. Yeah, Breeze Harbor. I think that's a boss. Let's go do Breeze Harbor first. 'Cause why not? Let's see. So I finished, quote unquote, finished the first zone, and that was 23% through the game. So based on that percentage, I'm gonna assume there's maybe like 4 hub worlds, or maybe like 3 and one of them's extra big, or 5 and one of them's small. Kind of like last time where Norik's lair was like, I don't know, 4 doors or something. Oh, this guy's cool. He looks like a survivalist. But he's a pelican? Oh, that guy's horrifying. He looks like a mutated Goomba. Well, I guess he spit on the pelican, so that warrants murder. Oh. Alright. I commit murder for the smallest of crimes. I am a justice bringer. Sometimes I just attack innocents. I'm gonna keep aiming for the cliffs, by the way, because hearing them scream as they fall is pretty good. Okay, I have to activate that before I get up there.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First they put out the fires in our boilers,
Land
now they've
blubber.
shut down our ship too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machinery.
If your machinery is so highly advanced, why does it rely on steam? Forget, if you're not flying for long enough and you hit Y, it just kills the glide. Ugh, how many times have I done that? I think it's like the first time I got myself killed doing it. Alright. Oh man, alright. Pardon me. Got a big yawn there. Apparently I have to do a murder again. Now I know that I just have to breathe fire and some things. That's some fast work. Man, that water must be already pretty hot for it to work that fast. Shit. Needs a lot of energy to make water do that, guys. Looks like a floating sea mine, but I can't move. Pretty sure I can't hit it without killing myself. So we're just gonna ignore it since it doesn't even really seem to be a threat. Oh, these guys are like big blubbers. Oh, I can aim it vertically. Oh, it's a little tank. It's kind of hard without any kind of like reticle. Oh great, I'm gonna have like some shooting gallery shit going on here now. Oh, I'm just gonna... It's fine. Where does the ammo come from? So these are the big blubbers. So are the ones in buckets like children? Am I murdering children? If so, that's an A+. A+ for Spyro. He's all about murdering the kids. I have to... Gotta fucking dunk that guy from this side, don't I? No, there's no way. Never mind. There was a way. Alright, well, get off the can. You already done us a good murder there. I'm trying to think of what game I'm going to want to play after Spyro. I finished the Reignited Trilogy. I have quite the library, so I might just probably just pick something randomly unless something comes out. Okay, so I think, I don't remember if I went on stream with this, but I was hyping up Crackdown 3 for everybody, even though I knew it was going to be pretty, like, meh, and it's come out, and the reviews have been meh. I just want to add for the record, I actually didn't even buy the game. So, I kind of knew what it was going to be, and I was trying to get people to buy into it with me, and, like, just at least do it on the Game Pass, right? Like, there's no harm in that. But I can't even get, like, Apex came out, Anthem came out, everyone's just hot on that stuff right now. I can't get them away, so I don't know, maybe, like, I'll play Crackdown 3 in the future. No, I'm bringing it up because I want to preface this with, that doesn't mean I'm going to play it completely on stream. I played Crackdown 1, I don't know if I want to replay it, you know what I mean?
Give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
Is there more than one? There is. Okay, I think that's all of them around here. Yes. But you smash that thing. Alright, we good. I have to look at my library to decide what I'm going to play next. But, I mean, I still have one more Spyro game after this to do, technically. Well, because it's, you know, 3 games together. But after that, I'm probably going to take a break from Spyro. Not saying I would never do another Spyro title, but, you know, everything comes good in waves, right? So there's two. There's 2 to everyone. Alright. Is there anything else around here I need to shoot? Alright, I gotta shoot these guys.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I found.
So I'll be sorry if it's just clam juice. Clam juice sounds like a gross phrase. Don't ever say that again, please. Sorry, I just got some clam juice on it. Apparently in this universe, you can see Saturn. Huh. Man. I think it was a while ago I wanted to, like, start figuring out, like, how to get a streaming situation set up to where I could do, like, consoles that don't have HDMI. So, like, be able to do, like, GameCube and stuff. I don't think there's any games that I have that I'm, like, raring to play on this. Well, there's some on Xbox that I would want to play. Not necessarily ones that would be new to play, but maybe I'd go back and replay. I'll probably end up playing something that's in my Steam library. Do the work every gamer wants to do and get through their backlog. It's part of the reason why I've been pretty, like, chillin' buying things. Like, this was a Christmas gift. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I know. I should do Dark Souls Remastered. I got that as a Christmas gift too. It's probably what I'm going to end up playing next. It'd be a good juxtaposition from Spyro also, you know, go from playing a kid-friendly platformer to what is supposedly a rage-inducing hack and slash. I guess you'd call it a hack and slash. Not sure what genre. I mean, I guess it's an RPG. Never mind. I take that back. Fling me. Well, that gate's open, whatever it does. Is there a flame over here I have to stoke? Yeah. Oh, there's a little bubble turd. Putting out fires like a little sucker. A little suds boy. Alright. I don't know what that accomplished. Oh, this is probably gonna summon the portal out.
Ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token
Of our gratitude. It's an anchor, that's cute. I guess they're supposed to be like Marines. They're not. I wouldn't say they're quite the Navy. The Pelicans. Yeah, Dark Souls. Yeah, I'll play Dark Souls Remastered next. That'd be good. Oh shit. Fisher.
Broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Can you hop on that trolley up there and collect them for me?
Sure, I'll play your trolley minigame that I feel like every platformer series has had. I feel like every platformer, especially from like basically since Donkey Kong Country. Ever since Donkey Kong Country, I feel like every platformer has a fucking trolley section at some point in their lives. Alright, I gotta go around the loop again. Well,
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well, use the
A to jump and B to... Oh, there's a cannon. Well, that's good to know. I guess. Whoops. I don't know why I keep thinking it's like faster than it actually is. I guess I'm supposed to blow that up. Was this 4 times a charm? Oh, man. A game that really had a nightmare trolley was Donkey Kong 64. I just remember that just being an actual nightmare. Sucks too is it was like in the very first stage. I mean, at least they got it out of the way, I guess. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot that. God, gosh darn it. It's gotta go around the loop. Oh.
Trouble with it.
Had to change, like, god damn it, I have to do this again. I don't want to. So time consuming to have to restart this. At least I don't think it's costing me any lives. Oh, I don't know why I'm having like really deep thoughts about Paperboy right now. The game. Not just I'm not just sitting here thinking about a Paperboy. Let me just stress that, alright? I don't have late night fantasies about Paperboys. Maybe I should start though, but that's something to consider another time. Right now I'm busy with this trolley game. Oh, going this way this time. Okay, well I overshot that last cog. Glad I picked up the box and moved it for me. Ah! Fuck! God, there's 50 gears. Someone kill me. Oh, jeez. Alright. Alright, this isn't even particularly that hard. I'm just not paying attention. I'll get that other one later. I know this loops back around now, so it's not like a huge deal. It's better to get the hard ones out of the way. At least the ones I perceive as difficult. That way I don't have to waste too much time if I F something up. God damn it, I always forget to change the lane there because the thing on the left doesn't look like a lane. Anyways, I hope everyone's enjoying my canonization to Spyro via trolley cart. I hate trolley minigames. They're just miserable. It worked in Donkey Kong Country because it was 2D. It was like weird like auto-scrolling platforming with different like physics, right? This is just stupid. Fads. They come and go. Forgot you have to it looks like you jump it, but there's no, I gotta shoot it. My hesitation to shoot is because it says TNT, so I think it's gonna kill me. And don't get me wrong here. I'm not criticizing like the design aspects of this minigame. I'm just real fucking poo brain right now with this minigame. Anytime you put a trolley in front of me, my eyes glaze over and roll into the back of my head. Let's go this way. I want to see something different this time. And I gotta go all the way around. I don't even have to jump that gap. Yeah, but the reason I'm like thinking about getting at least like something streamable for some of the older systems is there's stuff on there that actually is, you could say, is in my backlog that I just never got around to playing, right? Or stuff that I really like maybe has never finished, or something I just really want to replay again.
That was great work, Spyro. Now I can start
A good example is the Matrix Path of Neo. I know Enter the Matrix set Matrix games off with a bad tone, but Path of Neo's great. It's just over the top beat 'em up. Oh no, I don't want to do this again. Never again. We're down here, right? Yeah, it's only missing gems, and I think a lot of and I think a lot of them are from those things that I broke. Excuse me. Wait, can I even get on that anymore? Yeah, I guess. Because I need to collect gems from that thing and then... Oh. Thought I broke it. Let's see here. It's gonna glide down here. Hey, what up? 100%. But now I gotta run all the way back. But like, name some other games from like older systems. As a kid, I played a lot. Like I don't think I don't remember if I owned it. I might have rented it. I know I played the demo that came with it a lot. But Blink's the Time Sweeper. I don't know why. I don't remember the game super well because I never think I got past like the third stage as a kid. But that's like something that I would want to go back and replay just and like actually finish it because I think that game was interesting. Try to do time mechanics right, but I think it might be fun to play because it was kind of unique in like some of what it did. But again, I don't remember it super well, so I might just be talking out my ass here. And then you know, it'd be nice to be able to stream like even like N64 games, but I know those older consoles can be really difficult to stream if you don't have it set up right. I bought a like composite component to HDMI converter, but it didn't quite work the way I wanted it, in that it didn't work at all, but luckily I only spent like $10 on it. But I didn't want to commit to like some of the other alternatives that I found because they were like $40 investments as opposed to like 10. But I don't know, in hindsight you could say, well, you now wasted an extra $10. I'm like, yeah, but there was a chance that it would have worked and I wouldn't have to worry about it, so it was worth the shot. It's not that's not high. That stuff's not high on my list though. But because there's plenty of new games or just games that have come out more recently that I haven't played, or old games on PC that I can play that I haven't. Like I think I own some of the System Shock games and I haven't played those, or at least one of the System Shock games. And I've really liked games inspired by System Shock, like Prey 2017 came out in 2017, right? The newest Prey, the one where, you know, on a moon station. it was a space station, but I think it like orbited the moon. That was like the thing about it. Because I really like that game, and that game like has heavy System Shock vibes. But I've never actually sat and played System Shock myself, and I know like, which is funny because like when I played BioShock when it first came out, I wasn't that into it. Might just be something that I aged into. Just like, you know, you might age into certain kinds of films or music, or age out of them, where you'll always like them. I'm trying to think of any games that I liked as a kid that like I don't like now. Can't really think of anything. I've been pretty true to the genres I'm interested in. You know what? I'm probably less interested in puzzle games than I was as a kid. Like, cause like as a kid, you know, you'd go on like PopCap or Newgrounds or whatever, and you find like the puzzle games and play those a lot. But I feel like I've played a lot of those, which is part of the reason why I'm not into mobile games, because a lot of them are just flash games that they've stuck on mobile.
Looks like you're it.
Can't really. So the birds are all enemies. That's all I need. That's all I need to know here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. What am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about some bullshit. Oh, well, he's not talking to me now. Whatever, that's fine. What was I talking about? It was clearly bullshit if I just straight up forgot. Holy shit. I blacked out. What am I? Who am I? Shit. These little chicks are shitting on. Oh, they eat the bombs. And they spit them out. Get out of here. Assholes. Look at these little grubs spawn really quickly, so it's not too punishing to just be a dumbass running into anything. Also trying to make sure that I'm not missing any of the gems, because they kind of blend in with this grass. Again, ditches are bad, but they stick money in the bottom of them, so I voluntarily jump into them anyways.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
Well, I think it's working for you. You just suck, dude. Also, who the hell armed this dragon? God, this thing's so hard to aim. I guess I can't blame it for not being like easier to aim, considering it's not a main can, it's this little side thing. But man, come on. Be a little bit more precise. Alright, oh god. Speaking of games, libraries that like I have a big backlog of, just like anything PlayStation. I was never big into playing PlayStation growing up. Is that something I could do something about? Nah, I think this is a building. I was never big into it, even though I had a PlayStation. I still own a PS2. But there's definitely a lot of good games that have come out only on those systems, like PS3 and PS4, that I definitely am interested in playing, but just never did because I never owned that system. So, like, a good example, the Metal Gear games. I never played Metal Gear Solid, and I'm largely unspoiled. Of course, I know some things because I did watch people play the original Metal Gear Solid, and I've watched people. I've watched videos on YouTube that just happenstance give spoilers because, you know, they made the video like 10 years after the fact of the game coming out, so. These enemies are starting to feel familiar. To the north. The trolls? Goblin trolls from last game. I'm not sure what the hell to call them because the antagonist's name was Nork. I guess they were orcs. Anyways. Let's see here. What the fuck's in the ground? Oh, the grubs are in the ground. I was in the water, there's shallow water. Got it. But yeah, so like PlayStation games like Metal Gear Solid, Shadow of the Colossus, Metal Gear Solid 2. And I know some of the context of those games is going to be lost on me, right? Because part of what makes some of those games special is the time at which they came out. But, you know, still getting an experience in them is still good. Because you can see how they went on to inspire other games or creators or whatever. I can't shoot over that. I should probably also go back and play. I know they're probably not great, but I should go back and play some of the Sonic games from like the mid-2000s. And I know everyone's like, why would you go back to them? That's like the worst era of Sonic. And I'm like, that's the point. I really like some like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. So like I don't mind going back and playing some of those. I've already played some of them, right? Like, I played 1 and 2. I've played Heroes. I never got the true ending on Heroes. Because, honestly, I don't like Heroes as much as 1 and 2. For Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Heroes is still fine. I just don't particularly like it. Mostly because I hate Team Chaotix. And I hate their levels. They drive me insane. Or they drove me insane. I haven't played in a while. And I hate how you have to, like, replay bosses. And some of them are just fight Eggman robots. And I'm like, you could just cut this boss out and wrap up this stage. Like, you didn't need to put a boss here. But I guess you felt you needed to put a boss here. Anyways, I shouldn't dunk on the game when I'm not playing it. And people probably are mixing context for that. If anything, I should talk about how fabulous Spyro is. I got hit by something on screen. Nothing more than I love than that. It's my fault for not being aware there's birds with bombs. Lots of birds with bombs. Here they come. But I can cock block it with this cannon. That tree's just full of BS. There we go. I think that was my objective. I want to kill these guys without, like, having to go over there and actually do anything about it. Know what I mean? I don't have to... Die! Die! Not sure if I'm aiming high or low. Oh, there we go. Think that's right. Is that where I killed him last time? I don't remember. I know this is A-tier gameplay, right? At this point, I should probably just go over there and hit him with freaking fire breath, huh? Oh, alright, fuck it. Well, this is the old-fashioned way. And by the old-fashioned way, I mean missing the jump and eating shit on the wall. I've collected 0 orbs.
Wow! What an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the Colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the Breeze Builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
Yeah, I guess these slug guys are at war with the bird people. For whatever reason. Either way, I have no orbs. I guess all the side quest shit's down here. What the hell is that? Kill it, it's ugly. Oh, I can't kill it. It must be part of a mission thing. Anyways, I hate it. Oh, maybe I have to corral them back into that pen?
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I've lost my cowlicks. With these battles going on all of the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back?
Apparently this mission has a 3-star difficulty. Why do these missions have difficulty ratings? Seems kind of arbitrary. Because, like, if something gives you, like... Oh, I guess the 2 orbs don't mean that's necessarily harder. It means that there's 2 parts to the side mission, right? Never mind that. I mean... I don't know. Maybe just telling the difficulty seems arbitrary to me, because sure, it's harder, but what does it matter if it's harder? If you want the orb, you're going to do it anyways. Huh. Well, I don't think that's intended. No harm done. Oh, well, he just had a stroke. Get up. I still hate these things. Whatever they are. They're called cowlicks. They're more like buttlicks. Hey. Where does this take me? Just back up. Let's just back up. I don't need to go up there right now. Alright.
What light from yonder window breaks? That window up there, dummy! The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
A grub and bird are in love? I like I'm just helping two warring factions fight and murder each other. Whoever came up with this side quest needs to not ever make a side quest like this again. I just have to push this guy all the way back. This is miserable. I don't even think I can get him across here. Oh, I can, alright. At least they made it somewhat not impossible. Get through the cave. Is this like a Dumbo joke? Because they flap their ears? Kind of like how Dumbo does. Maybe they had like... I'd believe that like... if they weren't called cow licks, but maybe like dumb licks or something. Something more Dumbo sounding. I'm gonna look up here because I think the last one's up here. Yeah, it is. Fly back down here, I dare you, suckers. Alright, well. Guess they're just pussies. I guess they're just chicken. We traded. Oh, well, guess that's how you're supposed to get that out of there. Don't you slide back down, get up there. You know, someone clearly playtested this, because I bet when they were doing the side quest, they're like, you gotta make these guys way easier to get in and out of here than this. Oh, not this thing again. Whatever. Alright, let's see what we got here. I gotta get this thing. Alright. Well. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. I'm not clipped in the wall. Sick. Always a good sign when you just get sucked through a ladder. This guy's kind of stuck in the corner, though. I'm not into it. I guess we could fix this with the power-up, but wish I didn't have to. It's gonna get way away. Alright, cool. Good thing like the devs are like, they were like really generous with the freaking barriers in this game, and they'll prevent you from going anywhere they really didn't want you to go. I think I just have to wait for this to wear out, because now it's just, I can't even get them to get in the cave now. Can I headbutt him? Alright, I just headbutt him. Sick. Alright. These kind of, you know, after I stare at them for long enough, they just kind of look like piles of cookie dough. Like sentient cookie dough. Maybe that's why I'm not into them. You know, all the Sentinella risks or whatever.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's a little something for, you know, the effort.
You know, wink. Alright, well that's one of what I'm missing, like...
More cowlicks out there somewhere.
Well, I know where one is. Sucker. Alright, he had 2 parts. Alright. Or they had 2 parts. And I did not explore the rest of this, but I'll have to push something from way back over here. I'm gonna be... pretty disappointed in myself. I don't know why myself, but maybe it's because I have the goal to sit around and do these long side quests. What the hell? I want to know what that is. That looks cool. Looks like a freaking Pac-Man power up. I don't think I can make it from here, but nope. Alright, well, I'll have to figure that one out later. Let's see, what do we got? I hear some... Oh, here's the professor.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic beam. I mean,
Yeah, you do.
Here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what...
Is it just gonna respawn here, or... Because if that's not the... I'm just gonna go use it on the first seed I saw. But anyways, I'm just gonna call them magic beans, because that's what's up. Spit. I'm glad my spit works as a fertilizer for these. Dragon spit must be magical, huh? All that fire-breathing saliva keeps the seed nice and warm. Get out of the corner. Alright, time to push this cookie dough back into its baking sheet. I did it again. Well, hot damn. Glad they wrapped up Jack and the Beanstalk and Romeo and Juliet in the same area for side quests. Don't go in the ditch, you motherfucker. Man, I can just butt him up out of the ditch. Oh shit, I think that actually worked. That worked. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Shoutouts to the dev for being hella merciful on this mission. I'm just gonna spank this cookie dough all the way back now, excuse me. It's Dumbo cookie dough. Oh, man. I think what I hate about it the most is the eyes. If the eyes weren't so, like, bleak, I'd probably be fighting with these things. Alright, we doing it. Give me your garbage orb.
You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's a player.
Thanks, Lobo Peep. Peepo or whatever. Alright. I got 2 more orbs I don't want to get from this zone. One of them's the jar, the other one's Romeo and Juliet over here, I think. Okay, so I need another seed. But I don't think there's one down here. And I already used that seed to do something else. Maybe I wasn't supposed to use that seed to get to the other seed. Maybe I did this out of order? So that sucks. Because I don't think I can make this jump. I could probably go back up top and fly it, question mark? Wait. Yeah. Alright, let's see where the jar goes. It's like back to the beginning. Lame. This won't get me to where I need to go, so I think I gotta go back this way, maybe? So these guys are all grubs, and all those little things on the ground are grubs. I'm basically murdering their babies and eating them. Well, my bug's eating them. I'm glad that they're okay with that. I hate to have a moral quandary here in Spyro the Dragon. Or ethical. Guy's just like, where the fuck does this jar come from? What the hell? I've been standing here all day. Or blubbering there. Yeah, I think I might have messed up that last area with how I used the seeds. Unless I'm just blind and missing it. Which is pretty likely, given I think I missed like, what, 2 dragons in the first Spyro game. I'm bound to miss something in this one. No, they're past that way. Oh, don't need to be on this. These guns are so mystifying. Alright, is there a way to like... No, wait. You know, that looks like a place you could jump to, but it's probably not. But you know what? I don't lose anything by trying other than time. Yep. This is a barrier. There wasn't a seed this way, was there? Nope. Well, I think I might just have to call it good on this stage. I don't know where the hell else I'm supposed to go here. Due to the way I use that one seed, unless I carry this power up all the way over to the other place, which doesn't look like it. My only idea is trying to snipe those 2 birds that are up on the bridge, but I don't think that'll actually do anything. Well, I mean, I did it, but... Let me look back down here. There's nothing down here. I used that seed to get that seed, which apparently was bad. I shouldn't have done that. Even though there's a seed plant here. Alright, well... There's also a seed plant here. Yeah, I mean... I guess you could do this out of order. Can I talk to him and get another one?
Misplaced your seeds, have you? I can make all the plants.
Oh, that's how they got around it.
Be more.
So yeah, it is like a use puzzle. So I have to plant this in the correct spot. So if I plant it there, I can't jump on it. If I plant it there, I don't really think it's going to help. Yeah, I can't get to it that way. Because I don't think I could get this other seed without it, because I already tried. So there's only 2 seeds I could visually see. 2 of the orbs are up there. Okay, Doc, reset it. We're gonna just keep... I think I just have to keep trying seed plots until it gets to the right one. So we know what those 2 do. We don't know what this one does. Okay, that makes it real big.
Here you go.
Shit. This is the only one that makes sense, but I can't get on it once it's up. Why can't you just give me more seed? Why do you have to shrink it, dude? Are you a chronomancer? Can you control time or something? This probably bridges that gap, which I don't need yet. I don't think there's any more seed plots. Because there's not one here. I don't think there's anyone down in that ditch. There isn't one... I mean, there's one over there. We already tried that one. It gets you up to there. Which you just need both seeds. Yeah, I can't fly over to it. It's too far. I feel like I'm missing something.
Misplaced. Here.
It's the only one I could do and then get on top of. Well. What if I just spit it, like, at something stupidly? Wait a second, what if I spit across? It spits out like that. Thought maybe, like, I was using the C's wrong. I don't know. Screw it. It's only 2 orbs. And I still don't know what these... I've been collecting these orbs and I actually still don't know what they do. I'm assuming they, like... Considering they've effectively taken the place of dragons in the first one, they probably gate progress like dragons do, and I'm just not sure what the hell they gate. It's probably something near the end of the game. Like, oh, you want to get the boss? You need this many orbs to... What? Oh, that's what they do. They're literally for the gate to get Spyro home. It's probably if I don't collect enough of the orbs, I can't, like, get the true ending or something, or then... I don't know. We'll see. Shit. I have to bonk on the door the way out. If not, then I'm not truly running through. Sick birdseed. They had to work in a fried chicken joke, didn't they? It was like it was in their publisher contract. They're like, all right, you can make another Spyro Insomniac, but you got to get a fried chicken joke in there because, you know, Activision executives are just insane. One thing I will say is that green gem spinning around the bottom of the screen is hella juicy. It's like a Jolly Rancher. Not my favorite flavor though. Green apple's good, but it's not the best flavor. For reference, the best flavor is... Oof. It's a hard call. I'd probably say... We'll try... I try every Speedway, even though these are just bonus stages, but I still try them. I'm going to say the best Jolly Rancher flavor is... Well, my favorite's Blue Raspberry, but I think Watermelon overall probably wins. Like, in terms of popularity. But I like Blue Raspberry. That one's really good. Probably my least favorite's Cherry, but I'm not a big cherry dude. I don't even like actual cherries. I flew over the bird. What's retro about this? This is retro speedway. I don't get what's retro. I'm glad part of this is just Spyros isn't just a sociopath. It's like, oh, welcome to the bonus stage. Kill all these people who are just trying to bungee jump for fun. Just commit murder. Commit rampant murder. Serial killer. Serial killer. At least it sounds like they're having fun when they're falling in their deaths. I think I went the wrong way. Fly faster, Spyro. Come on. Kill the heart. Kill the Union men. Jesus. That's a dark joke. All right. Like I said, every bonus stage you get one, but I don't care about freaking completing those things. All right. We got in flap. Oh, speaking of dragons, I've been watching Dragon Prince season 2 on Netflix. No spoilers, but there's dragons, and I like them. They're neat. They breathe fire. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's something else, but I don't want to spoil anything. So, if anyone's intending to watch young adult cartoons. Okay, so I got that portal. It's time to climb the ladder and go to the next part. I think that's all the portals in this area. Get up there. Alright. I just think it's really funny that they made this climbing mechanic and like they don't have a way of Spyro just pulling himself up. He's get to the top, he just stops. Alright. Scorch. Okay, so this is a boss. Zephyr wasn't a boss. That was a level. This is a boss. I'm assuming. If it is not, I'm going to be a little surprised because I think they still interlay bosses out. Or maybe they don't. I don't actually remember if there was a boss in the last zone. Because I don't pay that much attention, do I? I still think fire bosses, like for Spyro, just don't make sense because he's a fire-breathing dragon. I think he'd be fine with it. Whoa, okay, whoa. Alright. Why are there human kids here? And why are they freaks? Oh, is this Hansel and Gretel? Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, I mean, I guess there was humans in the last one, but they're like grown old bearded druid dudes. These are just actual kids. Oh my god, wait, hold up. Look at that belly flop and little belly slide, and look how panicky he looks in his eyes, like, oh no. Oh jeez, it's sand, I can't. Alright. Hold on, one more. What a cutie. Alright, what's this little girl want?
My brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle, but Handel got caught by these evil soldiers, and I'm stuck out here. If you can open the doors that block the way, I can find Handel, and we can complete our super secret spy mission.
Did they have to give them the baby talk? Oh, gee, what the fuck's going on over here? Why is there just a camel ostrich yanking it in the dirt? The more this game goes on, the more like I think the devs are just like I think they were just like running out of ideas and they were like fuck it, little kids doing baby talk. I get they're supposed to be like actual children, but like I don't know an actual child that speaks like that. Like, maybe if they're 3, and I don't think in the story of Hansel and Gretel they're 3. Okay, so the snakes in the basket are the healing things this time. That's kind of cool, I guess. Why are Hansel and Gretel in the desert? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just folk tales. You can make them. You can put the setting wherever you want. Is it gonna raise the flag too? Yep. Thank goodness. I don't know what I'd do without the flag being raised. I mean, I guess the door wouldn't open. Oh, shit. Checkmate on me there. Wait. That snake looks stoned out of his mind. Alright, bonk on both sides of the door before getting in. What up? Get out of here. I didn't really expect the camels to be enemies. I mean, I guess I should have. Need that gem. Give me that gem. Gotta commit more murder. Souls for the soul gate. Hey, look, it's that one plot-related character. I don't remember his name. It's probably something like Chester. I think it's Chester. Can I walk up here without belly flopping? Yeah, I can. Oh, I could even jump up on well, this one. That was short-lived. I missed a stone. Gotta go back. No stone. No gem left behind. All right. Except for the ones that I really don't want to get, then I guess I'll leave those behind, but... I kind of don't want to talk to him. I kind of just want to leave him holding that barrel for eternity. Oh, his name's Hunter.
And I've been sent here to catch him, but they keep throwing coconuts at me, and it hurts. Can you help me out?
Sure, I'll just kill him for you.
Before I get hit, I'll be able to catch them up.
Please walk to this tree. Oh, god damn it. Man, these monkeys look Disney as shit with their big ass Tarzan arms. Okay, where are you going now, Hunter? Get down. Get down here. Okay, are you going for this one this time? Oh, we already got that one. Be less ambiguous. I'm gonna guess this one. Alright, I guessed right. Come to this one. Don't go to the diagonal one. If you do, I swear. Where's the challenge in this one? Is the challenge is like... Come on. Alright, sick.
Thanks for your help, Spyro. Please take this. One of the monkeys had it.
Please, take some of this monkey shit that fell on my lap. I'm glad he immediately released all the monkeys back in there. Also, how you fit that many monkeys in that barrel, dog? Or I guess cat. Burn. I haven't gotten a thing to open these yet. Gotta do us some murder. Alright, I can't open that thing yet. Oh, there's something I'm not aware of. There's a power-up gate somewhere. Killing that dude. Killing that dude. I'm just gonna kill everybody. Hold up. Census slaughter. Oh, wow. I was like, where the fuck that guy came from? I guess I burned him. Alright. Well, we're gonna come up here and take all the money. It's my reward for murder. Murder well done. Oh, well, thanks for breaking that for me, I guess. Come on, shoot me. Nope. Well, alright, well, he still got me, so I guess. You know, he checked me on that one, but... I won the game. I'm the winner. I'm the one who wins. Wasn't a door, it was a drawbridge. Alright. What is a drawbridge but just a fancy door? What's over here? I think green water is usually bad, so... We're gonna not jump in it. Again, a lot of pomp and circumstance just for, oh, you got up here, take up all the money. I guess maybe for like a kid, like that's like, yeah, fun, fireworks. I'm just here to get down to business. Take the money that I rightfully stole from these people. Shortcuts. Alright, we're gonna get up here. No more jumps. No more jumps. He practices one elite strat called jump helplessly at an enemy. They may have fared better with the don't just jump blindly. That guy had a little slide on his attack. That's a good one. Gives him a little extra range. Wait, why is the girl here?
Spyro, you make a great
God
secret
damn
agent.
it.
Now Handel and I can complete our mission. By the way, you can have this talisman. I stole it when the soldiers were...
I hate, what the hell is the part of it? Like, did someone just at the studio was like, I want a Hansel and Gretel thing and I want them to talk like babies? Like, I don't even... Because the kid's still stuck up there, right? Maybe? Maybe? Damn it. Like, where's Handel, quote unquote?
Hey Spyro, we need those flags to prove our secret mission was successful. But the flag keeper keeps stealing them. If you can knock the flag keeper down, you could bring the flags back.
Why does he sound normal? Why does only Greta sound like a freaking weirdo? Shoot the flag keeper off the flagpole. Where is he? Maybe I'm blind. Where's the flagpole? Oh, there he is. I'm gonna have to go back and pick up that power up again, but whatever. We'll use it to break this open at least. Did he fly all the way to the beginning? What a dick move, dude. Oh, I didn't pick up the butterfly. Whatever. Get it later.
Dragon. Well, who can play at this bombing game? Let's go.
Oh, I can't get hit at all.
All right.
I mean, if he goes slow, it doesn't seem to be that much of a problem. Also, why does he look like a big giant, like, lizard baby? Oh, they have, like, actual ball physics. What the hell? Thought they were just stupid orbs. He just fucking gave up. I think this only has a 5 difficulty because of how long it's going to take. Your flags, they're my flags, sucker. Oh, that was the last. God damn it. Alright. Don't get me going through the door. That would have been the best time when you had me in the choke, but now you squandered it. God damn it, I ran into it. Alright. I could dodge a wrench. I could dodge these balls, right? Oh, shit. That one almost got me. Side mission is riveting, I know. Oh. Nope. Nope. And here's little baby lizard man.
You're so close, Spyro.
Yeah, this is the last, like, orb I need, so let's do it. One more, and then we're done with this area, once and for all. Which, again, it wasn't a boss, so maybe I just keep thinking there's more bosses than there actually are. Oh. Oh. I mean, if you just go up here, you can't do anything about it. Oh, oh. Oh, don't want to get too close. I don't want to take it to the face by little baby balls or man. Sick, alright. Like how the one where he's furthest away, where it's supposed to be the hardest, just feels like it was the easiest for me. Alright. We're done with this zone.
Great job, Agent Spyro. How can we repay you for your efforts? How about this orb that I found in the sand?
This kid looks a little cross-eyed. Like, just a little bit. Okay, we're done here. I hope I never meet them ever again. Especially Greta. This isn't realistic. I murdered all those people. Unimpressed. I'm a dragon. Case closed. It's kind of weird that this game goes from, like, interesting fantasy creatures to, like, cut and paste fantasy creatures to, like, humans. I mean, I guess cavemen aren't fantasy creatures. I don't know. Maybe they're just more silly than just actual children, like realistic. Well, not realistic, but actual 3-year-olds. Alright, we're done there. I think this is the way. I think I remember I only need to collect a certain number of talismans. Like 14 or something. I think I have most of them now. I'll check once this finishes loading. I'm just curious like how long this game actually is. I think it's gonna be similar like to the first one where I beat it in like 5-ish hours. Oh, thank God, bagpipes. I don't know what I'd do without them. What the fuck? Is that like a... Is that supposed to be a satyr? Yeah, these are supposed to be satyrs, I guess.
Well, hello there.
Oh, fawns, excuse me.
You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth shapers have encased it in stone.
I didn't know all the fawns were Scottish. Why is... Shit, I already forgot her name. The other one not. Anyway, she's cute too, so that's pretty good. Thumbs up for that. She's got a yo-yo. If she doesn't give me a tour of the temple after I finish doing this, I'm going to be rightly upset. Quick, burn the plants. Oh, shit. I mean, I guess... What the Okay, cool. I thought the bees were going to come after me. I'm like, that's some depth. Oh, okay. I could just burn it open. Thank God I can melt fire. I don't know what I'd do without it. I mean, melt rock. Shit! I thought that mountain was going to turn into a face. Oh, yeah, these are satyrs. I guess the dudes are satyrs and the women are fawn. I mean, this is just Donkey Kong 64 now. We're just playing instruments to change the level. Sorry, I'm like looking at his sideburns. They only gave him sideburns like that because he's supposed to be Scottish. Pretty sure they would just... his face just looks like a monkey's face, right? Or like a baboon. So it's like a baboon head with like goat horns, and then like the rest is very satyr. She doesn't have a fucking ugly ass baboon face. She's just cute. Whatever. Sick pigs. Oh my god, I was distracted by the pork. Per usual. Oh, that's why they're satyrs. It's because when they river dance, it sounds like clogging. God damn it. Wait, is river dancing Irish? I think it's Irish. Sorry to any people from Ireland or Scotland that I may have offended by confusing the two. You'll have to excuse my dumb United States brain, where all I can think of is fucking football and burgers. Okay, apparently fire doesn't beat that rock. This is inconsistent. F on game design. Fire doesn't beat all rock. I gotta find some pigs. I gotta eat more pork. I need that white meat. That other white meat, you know? Okay, burn the bush. Hell yeah. Okay, it launches bees at me. Got it. I like how he kind of screams when I release him. Well, no, bagpipes are Scotland. But I think the river dance is fucking Irish. Whatever. Fucking... It's not... I blame the devs. They've confused me on my cultures. I blame them. Not my poor international education. I don't like the little icon of the satyr in the bottom right. When I get one of those guys, I don't know why. It makes me uncomfortable. It looks like he's checking me out. I don't like baboon face. Sorry for not being into baboons. Sorry to any baboons I offended. I'm just being really offensive tonight. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, so there's some dudes down there. Noted. I need some pork. Apparently I have to actually collect the butterfly. Fuck. Shit! Get back up there. Alright. Gotta get that bacon. Okay, fire. Doesn't solve my problem. I'll probably have to get a power up or something. Come over here and hit this. I guess that's not what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, what? At least they don't move from their spots. So I guess it's easy to anticipate what the hell they're gonna do. Alright, coming in here. Can't go down there. Nope. Nope. Door's locked. I guess I should just go back up and continue with what I was doing, huh? The pork's probably respawned anyways. That's the important thing. Alright, I don't know, it's almost 10. Ooh, it's getting a little late. Might have to stop soon. I stayed up late last night editing that video and rendering it and uploading it. So I should probably recoup some of that sleep tonight, or else I'm gonna be feeling it this week.
It's great to be free.
I like how they didn't even try and name any of these guys. They're like, yeah, this is Satyr. No, see, look, he's doing a little jig. It's not a river dance, but it's a jig. Whatever. Oh, one up, baby. Oh, sick, another cutie.
Oh, a dragon. Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key. Do you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night?
I'm not sure why they have yo-yos. Maybe it's like, well, what's something funny we can give the fawns? Give them yo-yos. Whatever, it's cute. I'm into it. Do around the world. There you go. Alright. I didn't actually think that was one of their animations. Okay, so I have to break down that door, which means I probably have to run through a power-up and then, like, carry it for this whole stage. Yep. Oh, shit. I wasn't watching the bushes like I was supposed to.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to explore the temple.
Thanks for the tip. Ah, shit. I was gonna roll, but can't roll while running, I guess. Nope.
Just stand still, he says. I'll turn your boots to gold, he says. Oh, hi, Spyro. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'd appreciate it mightily if you could locate that alchemist. He owes me a favor.
Why would you want the boots you're wearing to be turned to gold anyways? That would be like heavy and uncomfortable and a waste of a pair of good boots. Alright, it's really easy to like kind of like just play this game and like space out and multitask with it.
I've been experimenting with a new potion. I'd like to try it out. out, but the Earth Shapers have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort? Great! Just keep those Earth Shapers away from me, and I'll take this potion to Hunter.
Nice little skip. Thought he's supposed to hit me.
Will you? Great!
I don't know. Can I stun them in any way? Okay, I guess he's gonna run by. Oh shit! No, 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 no. Nope. No, 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 no. All right. Nope. No, 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 no. Nope. No, 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 no. Where'd he go? Why'd he go over there? This guy's chaotic. Alright, well, do your thing. Why can't I just carry it over here? All you had to do was pour it.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me?
I don't remember what it's supposed to do. I have short-term memory loss, but here you go.
Come back and meet me here when you've learned how to head bash, and we can kick some Earth Shaper butt together.
I have to learn how to head bash. I guess ramming my head into something's not called a head bash. Sorry, I just wanted to look in this hut because it's kind of neat. Check it, he's a G. He's a G. All right. Bad jokes aside, whatever we do, we have to help out little fawn lady. Can I get through this gate without like? Oh, I haven't murdered. Enough. I need to get a few more murders under my belt before I could do that, I guess. Oh, there's money down here. I know I usually say murder first, loot later, but when you literally can't kill the thing you're messing with, you know. Or if I could push him into the lava. Yeah, alright. So I could do it. I mean, we're over here. Might as well check out the temple. Probably have to come in here for something. Eventually. But for now, we're gonna go back and we're gonna see if we can't do the little speed boosty thing that's supposed to be going on. Oh, but it doesn't kill Earth Shapers. Okay, so I have to dodge those dudes. Okay, there's a little lip there. Alright, let's try that again. Well, I had to dodge him. I'm just gonna push him in the lava. It makes my life easier. Unless I get mutilated. God damn. Get out of here, sucker. Okay, he dead now. It's a little extra life, because why not? Alright, we're gonna go back, all the way back to the past Samurai Jack. Let's do it. Oh, I messed that up. I beefed it on that one. Oopsies. That's easy enough. Oh, sick.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please, take it.
I'm also gonna take your gems. So what up? Also, I'm gonna eat that pig. Shit! Can't we eat this pig? Okay, can't get in this door of the castle, but I might be able to get in the other door of the castle, so let's check that noise out. Thank goodness they filled this with cute fawns.
You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman. I'm missing one orb. It might be the related to the headbutt thing. Because I haven't seen somebody with an orb mission, so I'm just gonna assume it's that. So I'm just gonna skip it. Anyways, hate to leave this area, but I gotta. Just need a little percussion, that's all. Guy was just looking for a little bit of boom taps. Alright. Well, as much as I would love to play Spyro for another few hours, I do need to get some sleep because I can feel the sins of my past, and by sins I mean staying up late last night. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm going to try and stream a little bit more frequently this week. Knock on wood, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I think we're done with this first area. Though.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Yeah, so we can move into the next half here, if this is the next half or if it's the end. Magma core, yeah, there's a few more stages. Sick. Alright, well, next time we'll start right here and hop into magma core and see what's up with that. Alright, or magma cone. Alright, well that name got a lot less cool. Anyways, everyone have a great evening, or great day, or whenever you're watching this. Thank you. Later.